Thank you. Good afternoon. I am pleased to be here to provide a corporate update for REGENXBIO. Our forward-looking statements. Our company was founded over 15 years ago based on foundational gene therapy research coming out of Jim Wilson's lab out of UPenn. And here we are in 2025, and we think we are in our final year of execution before we're able to transition into being a truly integrated commercial stage company. So wish us luck this year. We're on the cusp of commercializing multiple late-stage assets in large and rare markets, focused in MPS II or Hunter syndrome, DMD, and specific to Retina, really wet AMD is our lead candidate program leading into commercialization. Already, this year has been transformational for us at REGENX. We were successful in completing our first BLA submission for our RGX-121 product for Hunter syndrome, and we actually have a PDUFA date for later this year, which should enable a commercial launch in 2026. In the DMD space, our 202 product, we are in the process of completing our phase 3 enrollment to then enable top-line pivotal data and hopefully an accelerated BLA submission by middle of next year. And for anybody who follows DMD, it's a very exciting space right now. And of course, focusing into Retina, our lead program for wet AMD with our surgical subretinal injection, we are finishing up our phase 3 enrollment to enable top-line pivotal data readout next year. And internally at REGENX, we are especially excited about the prospect of initiating a global pivotal program for diabetic retinopathy using our in-office suprachoroidal injection. So as we look towards the end of this year and moving into 2026, we do feel that we're positioned to be a commercial company. None of this would be possible. We would not have the confidence to be able to launch 3 different gene therapy products without our fully established in-house end-to-end manufacturing capabilities, which is especially significant in the gene therapy space. Focusing more in Retina, so 314 surabgene lomparvovec, or Suravec for short, has the potential to be the first gene therapy for chronic retinal disease. And just generally for the community, I hope it is not the only, and I wish my colleagues all the best as we all pursue what gene therapy can bring to our patients. We all know that this is a large and growing market. This room would probably not be as full if it were not the case. There is still existing unmet need, and especially for diabetic retinopathy, we believe that a one-time therapy can help to provide an anti-VEGF option that is tenable for patients. With Suravec, it's designed to deliver sustained treatment effect. We utilize an AAV8 vector encoded for an anti-VEGF Fab to enable sustained protein production. And as mentioned, we have our surgical subretinal injection and our in-office suprachoroidal injection. We have 8 total clinical trials for Suravec, totaling over 1,500 patients enrolled by the end of this year. Significantly, 1,200 of those patients are dedicated to our Atmosphere and Ascent pivotal trials. And in order to achieve that volume of dosing of our patients, our REGENX teams have trained over 500 retina specialists, specifically in our subretinal injection technique. The scale of our program is not possible without our alliance with AbbVie to enable co-development and access to their commercialization capabilities on a global basis. Finally, we do believe Suravec has the potential to provide durable treatment for retinal disease, and that a one-time treatment is meaningful for these patients. Thank you.
So to your point, the first potential gene therapy data in a pivotal phase 3 for protein production next year, very exciting. And it's been a long journey here as well because of just the nature of the treatment. Maybe a little bit highlight on the diabetic retinopathy program, because that is something that, is definitely unmet need here for compliance. So what type of patients and what do you see as sort of the benefit here?
Yes, absolutely. And I think I conveyed our internal excitement about diabetic retinopathy. From a pure opportunity and meeting a true unmet need perspective, we obviously recognize that the wet AMD space is already very well meeting the needs of many patients. But looking specifically at these NPDR patients, these severe NPDR patients, where over time these patients will probably need some sort of intervention, that's where we do think that a one-time in-office injection can actually provide meaningful paradigm-shifting options for patients. And I think it's because of that recognition of a real unmet need that we feel extra motivation to try and accelerate and move into a global pivotal program, given our compelling phase 2 data to date.
It's incredible how many diabetic patients don't come in for their annual eye exam. It's incredible how many patients lose one or both eyes because of their barriers, work, copays, too many doctor's visits, who's going to take care of my children. And I totally agree. If I had to prioritize a gene therapy, I would want it for diabetic retinopathy. I would want it for AMD-GA, actually, because those patients don't feel or experience the benefit that injections of wet AMD provide. But we've done a lot in over a long time, and I love the way you brought it together for the other programs. So thank you.
Thank you.